road this morning at 6:45, right on schedule, because I have a doctor's appointment in Medford. I've been staying at my friend's in Roseburg because I've quite frankly been too sick to be out camping and out traveling. As it is, this drive is probably going to absolutely exhaust me. I have no energy because I've not been able to eat for a week. So I'm just trying to go with the flow, you know. All I've wanted to do for the last couple months is I'm just trying to get to Washington. I want to explore Washington. I wanted to go up to the rainforest and Mount Rainier. I have friends in Washington that wanted me to come visit for a week at a time. But sometimes you just have to go with the flow. You know, I can't help that I'm having these health issues. I didn't ask for them. I surely don't want them, but I do have to deal with them. It is disrupting what I really want for my life, and it's another place where I have to just kind of have radical acceptance that there's shit out of my control. Literally, shit is out of my control with this diverticulitis. And so, you know, I'm trying to do my best to get through this. It's been a little overwhelming at times because I have been so sick. I know it looks great, fine on the outside, you know, you can't see that I'm sick, but boy, anyone who's been around me can see that I've been sick and in pain and struggling. Anyway, yeah, being sick and being on the road doesn't go together very well, unfortunately. This is probably going to be the beginning of a series of various medical appointments. I'm supposed to be seeing a gastroenterologist, and don't know what all that will mean, how many appointments, what I have no plan right now. And that is the hard part. Even with my unconventional life, you know, normally I get to one place and I figure out approximately how long I intend to be in that place, and then I am doing my research for where to go next, and you know, evaluating where to get gas and groceries and spots to either stealth camp or BLM areas, and getting myself prepared for my next journey. And right now, the only thing I'm doing is waiting for doctors to call and say when I can see them. I also am going to be going to a pain clinic for my neuropathy and my back. And so that will probably be more than one appointment, multiple appointments. So it's sounding like I'm kind of stuck down in the southern part of Oregon area, at least for a while. But maybe I can either go out to the coast and find a place to camp in between appointments and try to schedule all my appointments for, you know, every Wednesday, and just come into town, do all my appointments, and then go back to wherever I'm going to camp, and still have my life. Because just hanging out in the Medford Grants Pass area is not going to work for me. I don't like being in cities. Excuse me. And you know, so I just don't know right now. I feel very unsettled. It's not comfortable. Because I'm also, you know, and I'm not trying to project anything, I'm just trying to think ahead a little bit of, man, if I'm going to have some treatments that maybe make me really sick or make me feel really bad, car can be challenging. I quite frankly have had to be near a toilet, and like really near a toilet, and so the being in my rig is really been not working very well. Yeah. So this is what it's like when you're sick and you are doing van life, or you live. I'm SUV, but still it's the same experience. And unless you have a full-size rig with all the amenities and the conveniences, there's challenges. This is not a life of comfort and convenience. This is a life of exploration and adventures, and with the full knowledge that I have to set up a place to cook. I don't just have a kitchen to go into. I have alternative bathroom situation that isn't conducive to what's going on with my stomach these days. So, I just, it's the facts. It's just the facts. This is a great life. I have not had one moment, even with being sick, I have not had one moment that I have regretted embarking on this lifestyle. It has been fabulous. I have been having a great time. I don't live in fear like I was. Where people get on the road and they're in fear, I was in fear everywhere I lived the last 10 years because I was at the mercy of whomever's property I was on. And if they, in a whim, decided to tell me to leave, I had to leave. And even the really nice people, that was still unnerving because when you've had some of the experiences I've had of having to leave in a hurry because things got volatile, you never relax, you never rest. You always know people are watching you and evaluating you and judging you, and that they're in charge because it's their property. So I haven't had that being on the road. I have freedom. I don't have to worry about other people evaluating me or anything, because quite frankly, I share my life and I open myself up, and if you on the other side of the screen are judging me in any kind of a negative way, that's on you, because I'm having a great life. But this being sick and having extra challenges and having doctoring, it alters things. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just kind of in a limbo state of I don't know what's going to be next. I'm going with the flow the best I can. I'm trying to have radical acceptance about everything that's going on in my life. And I'm trying not to let it get me down too much, because I don't do well being sick. I don't do well being vulnerable and reliant on others for my needs to be met. It's never been something that I've been comfortable with. And when you're sick, you do become reliant on other people for the simplest things. A place to stay for me right now, but even, fetching things if you're too sick to get up. I'm the fetchee. I've always been the caretaker. I don't like being it's kind of like being a photographer. You don't want to be on the other side of the camera. You want to be the one in charge of the photo. So that's what it is. So if you get anything out of that, I'm glad. I'm just trying to keep myself occupied while I'm driving. Anyway, I'm just about, what's this sign say? I'm 20 miles from Medford. So, I'm going to head out, and I'll do updates after I find out what's next. Anyway, thanks to those of you that watch, and hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try starting to do even more videos. I'm still new to this, but if you subscribe, like, and share, more people will be around and we can interact and have fun. All right? Well, I'm going to need to be entertained maybe in the next couple months, so help me be entertained. All right. Peace, y'all. Have a great day.